gentlemen, we are tonight's entertainment. I only have one question.
Are you ready?
Of the free world rookie, looking, how can 6 dicks be pussy?
Ask me a question.
Okay, 2 trains are traveling at 60 miles an hour. One from Chicago, one from Los Angeles.
We gotta thicken our fucking stream. We gotta thicken the fuck out of that stream right now. Shit is serious out here.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Here we go.
Yes, sir. You know what to do. It's your dad, homie Blaze, coming through with a little message just for you. The homies over at Hell Entertainment hit me up. They told me they doing it all, yo. They doing it all from photography to graphic design and publications, yo. And that ain't it. They doing it for artists. They doing it for artists around the motherfucking world. That's right. Not just your backyard. Not just out there on the streets in the States. They talking about the motherfucking world. That means the whole goddamn globe. That circle, that whole motherfucking circle. That's what the fuck they doing the damn thing. Everybody, yo. And that ain't all. That ain't all. Look. They on that next level. They on that next level. That's right. Sundaze. They doing their own podcast, 8 p.m. Eastern. They talking about everything from music and more. Check them out today, yo. Check them out today. You heard it here first. From your homie and my homies over at Hell Entertainment. Yo, that's what's up, baby. I'm about this motherfucker.
Body's on no one suspicious about who shot me. It's interesting to see the means and the tactics they take.
Hey, welcome. Episode 32, Sinner Sundays. How's everyone doing out there? Kicking it off right now with our Demon of the Month. As we all know, is Ashley.
It's me.
Who's sitting beside me, but you can't see her right now. Go check all her shit out, hellentertainment.com, gracephotography.com, and I'm not going to rattle off her social medias again because I just can't remember them all.
It's everywhere. Grace Photography. Don't forget it.
I don't think they can forget it.
Exactly.
We are streaming live everywhere. We are on Hellfire Radio, Facebook, Hell Entertainment, Facebook, Hellfire, YouTube, Hellfire, Twitch, Hell Entertainment, Twitch. There's no reason you should not be watching us. We are everywhere.
Yeah,
so we can get there. Also, Hell Entertainment, Carve Your Way to Hell pumpkin carving contest. We've got some submissions.
Yeah,
we're inviting all of you who are watching and listening to submit your pumpkins. All the information for that is on hellentertainment.com and on Hell Entertainment's Facebook. We have special guest judges. We have prizes. We're going to see how bad my pumpkin comes out because I can't carve worth of shit. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got the End of Days tour with Saliva and Dave Ellison.
Road trip.
Yes, October 30th, 31st, November 1st. Scoops and Mischief and Diego will be out there. Make sure you get out there and support, see what they're giving away, see what they're doing. And at 8:15 tonight, we got our friends from Sryinge coming to join us, answer some questions, talk about what's going on in their camp and COVID and all of that. So stay tuned for that for 8:15. And then we bring it in to Miss Jeepers Creepers.
You did good. You did good.
I didn't even stutter. That was
a good one.
Jeepers.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. It's a rarity I have those kind of moments.
That was good. It was great. You were just right in there.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway, welcome. As always, please like, share, subscribe, Share it to your group, share it to your pages, share it to your mom's page, share it to your dad's page, whatever. Share it out. Don't share it to your kid's school like I did. One of the last post show that was on, I shared it to Sacred Heart School.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get an email?
No, but I got a nasty look from the wife saying take it down. Hey, what are you
I
gonna
heard it all. You were,
Yes,
you were live. Too.
Because I was live on the Live 365 app,
Whoops.
which you can also find us on. Search Hellfire Radio, hellfireradio.com. There's no reason that you cannot listen to us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
That includes Spotify.
Yes, you can find us on Spotify. Thank you. She's not just a pretty face, ladies and gentlemen. She actually has knowledge.
I do. I'm loaded with knowledge.
All right. All right. Christina, what are we doing today?
We are sharing about what we think was Jeepers Creepers. That was the last movie of the week. We pulled from the pumpkin. Oh, geez, that's loud.
Yeah.
I turned it down.
That was very loud.
Well, because I brought it in to turn it down, and I was like, that wasn't a good idea. But we watched Jeepers Creepers in the last 2 weeks. Who else did? Obviously, you've seen that movie before, except for you.
I watched it.
No, you watched it, but it was your first time ever.
Correct.
Yeah,
crazy.
What
do we think? What's your opinions about it? I love it. I think it's Halloween classic. Great theme song.
I'm going to give a quick shout out to my boy Ricky from Soundwave, checking in tonight. What's up, Ricky? We love you too. Thank you for jumping in. Yeah, definitely Jeepers Creepers. I wasn't a fan on my first viewing.
Because it's cheesy. You didn't like the cheesiness of it.
There was no horror scare factor to it for me.
But it's classic.
It's
like
story.
He comes from the sky and sucks you out. Like it's like,
I mean,
as a child, it's like the boogeyman under your bed.
Yeah, I get that. And some of the stuff was cool. Like, his truck was cool. He threw bodies down underneath the church. That was kind of cool.
So his truck, actually, that truck, yes, it did run, but it was broken mainly through filming. The exhaust, the smoke that's coming out of that and throughout the movie, that's from the exhaust. So we had to keep opening the door to get the smoke out. Yeah, that was
like that. That's cool.
And then the church.
Right? What's wrong with that?
Thanks. The church became like a kind of like a Salem thing, like everybody was visiting, and then it mysteriously burnt down one year.
I mean, he had the cool one death when he cut the cop's head off.
He's got a cool hat.
He's got cool desk.
He's what?
He's got cool desk.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't.
Can't forget about Grandma.
No, Grandma was cool. I liked Grandma.
What'd you say?
Grandma and the cats.
Something.
What'd you bring to my house?
Scarecrow. Gets all crazy. Love it.
I don't know. If I'm rating it on a 1 being the worst and 6 being the best, I got to give it like a 3.
Damn. I put it right in the 8 category.
Well, that was in your top 5 last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So what do you give it, Christina?
I'm going to give it, if we're doing, like we said, 1 through 6, I'm going to give it a 5. What row?
Still connecting.
Oh, we're back. There's Christina. Okay, we're back.
I was like, uh-oh.
All right. Woohoo! Anyway.
We got to work on our faces for when we freeze. We don't look like that.
Yep, and they froze again. I'm going to keep watching. I need to, screenshot every time they freeze if they have a good face. We'll do a game. Caption this or create a meme.
You're one who's.
Oh, can you hear us now? Yeah. Can you hear us?
Center Sundaze 3.0.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Carson, thank you.
I can hear you now.
I will be working on my internet connection this week.
Yeah.
This is 2 weeks in a row. Fuck this. Anyway, Christina, what do you actually gave it an 8?
8.
An 8 out of 6? On a scale of 1 to 6, you gave it an 8?
Did you say 6?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 10. That's fucking funny.
She loved it that much.
Out of 6, then.
God damn it, you guys froze. I think every time they freeze, I should do a shot. I'd be screwed. That'd be an interesting show.
This is gonna be annoying tonight.
Do you have a hot pot?
I just said every time you guys freeze, I should take a shot. I'd be like, oh wait, no, that'll get way too interesting.
No, you be drunk real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what do you rate it, Christina?
5 out of 6.
That's what you gave it. I gave it a 3 out of 6.
I mean, I have it tattooed on me, so it's gotta be something good.
Why didn't you give it a 6?
Yeah, what would cause it? What would have to happen for you to give it a 6?
I think because every time I watch it, and I know when I first watched it, I could kind of pinpoint what was going to happen. So I want things to not be as expected as they were with the movie.
Yeah, so you want some spontaneousness and some scare factor.
But I do like the storyline of him.
It's classic. It's like a classic.
If you consider it a classic, I can consider Chucky to be more of a classic than that, but and that's saying something coming from me.
Disappointed, yeah.
We can fight afterwards. All right, Christina, what do we got in your pumpkin of tricks?
It's getting a no go
there.
That's super loud.
Also, if anybody still has any movie that you want us to watch,
what happened?
Ashley's having technical difficulties of her own over here with her phone.
So this one, I remember somebody saying this one, but the next one we have to watch is called Funny Games. It's somewhere in here. Where is it? Funny Games.
Funny Games.
Supposed to be. So let me try and look it up. Do some entertaining stuff. Let me try and look up. Funny Games.
Funny Games.
1997 film.
Whoa.
Oh.
Ashley's got another one.
I have a 2007.
Oh, I think this one's supposed to be the 97 because I posted this in a group, the Facebook, the Halloween ones, saying what are some classics.
Oh, the 2007 is a remake.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
So when was the original?
1997.
Oh, my music.
Have I seen this?
I don't know if I have.
I don't know.
But I will post later where you can watch it.
All right.
All right. Funny Games. Look for that post on Hell Entertainment's Facebook, hellentertainment.com, so you can know where to go to watch that movie. Ricky says Leprechaun was scary as hell back in the day.
That makes sense because now we watch it and we're like, it's kind of goofy.
It's kind of cheesy now, but yeah, back in the day.
And I'm pretty sure that's what made Jennifer Aniston famous.
I love her.
Yeah.
But actually, I don't have the Leprechaun in our list, so let me add that.
And
I think she got her lights on Amazon. Amazon, you got your lights. Or Halloween store?
Walmart.
None of the above. Walmart. Ben from Talking with the Dead said if Christina was to take a shot every time we went out, we'd be drunk by mid-show.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben. Yeah. All right. We have our friends from Sryinge waiting in our green room, in our back room area, waiting to come in. We are going to bring them in momentarily. We're going to run another quick little spot, and we'll be back with you guys shortly.
Hey, what's up, man? I think it's pretty obvious right about now who you're looking at, but I'll tell you anyhow. I'm Shaggy Too Dope, the Southwest Strangler.
And I'm Bonnet J, the Duke of the Wicked.
And together we happen to be
the Insane Clown Posse.
And right about now, it's time to get a big fat shout out to Hell's Entertainment, their media outlet for all touring artists.
They offer videography, design work, photography, motherfucking freshology. Are you a touring artist? Do you get out there and grind? Or are you a boring artist? Do you sit home and whine? Because if you're a worker, hook up with Hell's Entertainment.
That's right, Hell's Entertainment. You can reach them at www.hellentertainment.com.
And if you're not done with that, go to hell!
Hey, welcome back. What's up, guys? How are you?
Good.
Hi.
We're good. Thank you
for
drinking
for your glitches. So
I hope you're not too hammered yet. We apologize if we run into glitches along the way, but my internet stream seems.
Oh, there it goes. There's
your drink. I'm telling you, that should be a thing. We'll have to do sip. Every time they freeze, you gotta sip, even though I'm drinking apple cider.
I got a little bit left.
There we go. Hey, we're back again.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We apologize for that. Thank you for joining us on the live feed, and you never know what's going to happen. So,
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, anytime. We really appreciate it. If we could just get you guys to do maybe a quick round robin of names and what you do with the band, and we'll get
who you are.
I'm Patrick, Patient Zero, vocals, keys, programming, stuff like that.
Kevin, drummer, percussion. Yeah, that's about that for that.
I am Bill Murray, or I have a bunch of names. Alien Fingers,
the Hog.
I have all sorts of names you can call me by. Billsy Bub, Billsifer.
Okay.
I'm bassist. A lot of like the live sound.
Are they frozen?
They're frozen in time.
Are we?
Nope, you're right. They're freezing. You guys are good.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're back. There we go. Oh, where we left off.
Our guitarist can't be here with us tonight. His name's Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's our guitarist. Eric, New Spice Curry. Was kind of under the weather. He is in the chat and he's watching it, so he is here in the video, just not here with us.
Thanks for joining, dude. Feel free to chat in our comments. We keep up with those.
There he is. There's Eric. He says, "Hey boys, what's up, Eric? Sorry you couldn't make it. You're missing all the fun here. Well, but you can see us going in and out, so it's all good." Yeah, you want to kick things?
Yeah. So obviously, with the way the world is, you guys haven't been playing too many live shows, but I did notice you have one coming up in October on Halloween.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
You guys must be very excited. That's cool as hell. I noticed you guys like you do face painting for your band.
Yes.
Yeah, we do all sorts of different mixtures, like face painting, sometimes masks. You know, we get into the real theatrical stuff and just have fun.
Each performance should be a little bit different. It should be the whole show, not just, guys going up in their, pajamas. And
Right. I like that.
I mean, that's how I'm presenting myself in my living room, but whatever.
Yeah, that's different. That's way different. But no, that's awesome. You guys put on a show as like a seeing show along with the music. I like that. That's very cool.
We've had a lot of people come to us and be like, "Hey, your music's not necessarily our thing, but just the fact that you guys were entertaining live, I come back just to watch you guys play live."
Right.
A lot of times that's where we get some of our fans from, but also people who are into our music really get into the mixture of both the theatrics and the music.
Hell yeah! What did you guys
energetic?
Yeah, for sure. What did you guys come about and like start with? Everyone's loves industrial music. I'll take it.
I just started doing stuff in high school and batting ideas around. I always liked industrial stuff, but I couldn't find a lot of people to play with. So having computers do a lot of the work while I was just building songs helped. I mean, and then with a couple lineup changes, I got a really solid band with me now, and I really enjoy it.
That's awesome. That's
very cool.
You gotta love what you're doing, and enjoy the people you're playing with, of course.
Yeah,
makes it easy.
Oh, yeah.
It definitely does make it.
Been together what? About a decade now?
Yeah, him and I, before we joined this band, me and the drummer, we've been, since...
In and out of bands together for about a decade.
Yeah. So whenever we found out he needed members and stuff, I joined. I would have been like, the fourth, fifth? I don't know. I just remember...
I lost count of how many people have been in my band with me.
But anyways, after a while I joined. Then a year later we got him to join. And once he joined, since I've been playing with him for years, bass and drums, we just clicked right away. Then with the stuff he wrote on top of it, it's just that's whenever this band really started blowing up. Then we got our current guitarist, like about 2 or so years later, he joined. And he brought a different element because he's real thrashy and kind of the 80s kind of Slayer, Megadeth type music. And he brought a different feel to the industrial music.
That's awesome. Now, I'm going to go back to what Ashley had spoke on real quick, is the show on October 31st. You want to give us a little insight of what's going on with that, where the show is, who else is playing?
That show is at we consider our home venue called McAlpine Meadery. It's a Viking theme meadery.
1.
Are we frozen? Or they're just waving.
No.
Are they frozen and we're not?
No.
Who's frozen?
I mean, we're not being really. Animated.
I love live
Should I be
feeds.
doing this the whole time?
So if you guys can still hear us, we are talking with Sryinge. Hey, there they are.
Okay,
Okay.
So apparently we were frozen.
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't us.
No, it wasn't us that time.
So where did we
I
leave
don't know.
off?
I think it was you guys because they weren't frozen on my screen.
Huh.
They were frozen first.
Nobody was frozen on ours.
Say no, everybody was going on ours.
We're all on autopilot here.
Oh,
Wow,
wait,
this is like Among Us. We're trying to figure out who's got the frozen screen.
Well, it's funny because Ashley has her laptop next to us and we're watching it as we go. And you can see us not frozen, but you guys were frozen on our screen, but not frozen on the live feed. So I don't know what the hell's going on. We're just having a good time.
All right, so
Well,
back
yeah,
to
what they get.
All right, so back to the show on the 31st. Where
Anyways.
is the show being held?
It's at a venue called McAlpine Meadery. It's a Viking, they make their own craft mead.
Oh, that's
It's
dope.
what we consider our home venue because it's the closest to our hometown that will allow us to play because we have a bunch of bars and they rather just have cover bands and tribute bands.
Right.
And we're mostly original. So it's there and we usually pack that place very decent when we play there. And we got 3 other bands on. The one band is Patrick's other band, Until Death. Then we got another local band called Slap Fiasco.
And Of Two Stones of Columbus.
So it's a nice little show. They're doing like the typical costume contest and all that. And we're hoping it's going to be a pretty decent size and decent crowd with, the COVID, obviously. I just
Right.
did a drink on me. These hand gestures.
So, excuse me. With the show prep coming up, are you guys getting together with the studio time? Are you guys practicing for that show? How is that all working out for you?
Yeah, we've never really stopped practicing as far as with precautions. I mean, of course we're socially distancing amongst ourselves. We don't have make-out sessions or anything. So don't share drinks. It's been safe. It's been easy. We just still jam and have a good time. It's just the opportunities
They're frozen.
are less.
We're not frozen. We're doing weird things. Can you respond there and say yes?
This is so entertaining tonight. That's awesome. How are things over in Ohio right now?
They've been getting a little bit lighter. We still have the mask mandatory and stuff, but it's depending on where you're at, whether if they enforce it or not.
Venues and bars have to stop serving alcohol at 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they maintain the same hours. So we played a show a couple weeks ago where we went on after they stopped selling alcohol, which was kind of a little rough, because people are like they're just standing around like this,
They'd rather have a drink in their hand.
Then
this is true.
Show, a cop apparently came in the middle of our set, and everybody went whoop, scattered out. Did the social distancing.
Right.
So that was at first we were like, why did everybody's like kind of split up and like spread out? Then we were told a cop came in, so everybody scattered because they didn't want to like get in trouble with social distancing or having a drink when they weren't supposed to. So that was kind of interesting to watch.
Well, there's probably other reasons why people ran,
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, times are definitely weird right now, but at least you guys are out there doing your thing still. Like, you have the opportunity to still go play. Because a lot of venues here are locked down, like nobody's playing. So
I've been to one.
Actually, none in Massachusetts are open.
No.
Oh, wow.
I've been to one show this 2020.
And then
we've been
they're
playing at the Meadery a lot because that's one of the few places we get into. There's like been 2 other bars and venues we've been to because of this stuff. Like we were going to try to plan, get on some bigger shows,
right?
Maybe try to do a small like couple-day tour and all that kind of got shot down for the year.
It's kind of the great equalizer amongst bands, especially within local scenes. Like everybody kind of had to hit the reset button on their fan base,
Yep.
When everything is up and running completely, you know, we might not have the same fans that we had before.
Right.
Maybe we'll have new ones. Maybe we've lost a couple, you know, that they've lost interest, or they, you know, like 7 months without, you know, being to major shows, they might have lost their taste for it. I hope not. I want them to
hope
be
not.
hungry when they, you know, the gates open, you know. But I'm also a pessimist, so whatever.
Yeah, we like the bars here, they're trying to do live music, but even just up till last week, they try to shut it down. But now, if bars want to have music, they have to have that plexiglass in between the musician and the patrons. But the bartender doesn't have to have one
For the
while
serving.
serving.
But they can't serve over the bar. They have to serve the tables. Anyway.
Anyway.
Christina, what you got up there in that brand yours? I can see your mice are spinning.
Yeah, so going back to the masks and the face paint, does it change? You said it changed every show, but now where do you get your inspiration for that? Is it with the music, like the songs you play, or did you just watch like a cool horror movie with something?
Well, my inspiration, you know, I have a different character sets. I've been using the Patient Zero a lot, which is, you know, a zero on my head, you know, sickly black running out of my eyes. But, you know, sometimes I try to do, you know, everything is just an ink blot splatter, you know, kind of inspiration from Ralph Steadman art style, you know, spider eyes and stuff for me. Bill, I think, you know, just gets an idea in his head. I know he had like a Pennywise theme for a while.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Well, I'm not just necessarily doing kind of creepy clown thing. I got to a point where the concept of Pennywise and being like a entity that could be whatever. So I like changing my looks every now and then, every couple shows or something. You might see me with a different costume on, something to change it up so you get something fresh.
I stopped wearing a mask and face paint long ago. But just kind of, I don't know. It with wanting to keep my glasses on and be able to see what I was doing and everything. The face paint and mask just wasn't cutting it for me. But I still do get up on my own kind of a costume type thing that I came up with for myself. I let these guys look pretty. I just sit back there and hit things.
You may not see Kevin
Very cool.
or his face to see if it's painted up, but you're going to hear him. You hear this man, loudest drummer I have ever heard. There's been times where I've asked him, like, hey, man, can you tone it down a little bit? And I did that twice. He got louder both times. I caught on.
Well, I can only imagine if you're hitting things that hard, how many cymbals and sticks you go through in a tour or a show. Or
surprisingly, not as many as you'd probably think.
Sticks he murders.
Yeah, my sticks are destroyed. Now I've had the same cymbal set for about a year or two now.
Wow, that's impressive.
Wow.
But do you have show cymbals and practice cymbals, or just one set?
I've got one set.
Wow, that was very impressive.
The way that this the area is here where we practice in, I'm not actually drumming on my own kit. I'm drumming on another drummer's set who keeps his kit here. So, as being as respectful as I possibly can, I know how to hit a cymbal so that it's not gonna vibrate enough to crack it or anything like that. And then I've got my own cymbals that I use for shows. So
right, perfect. Hell yeah.
Do you have any drummer like inspirations or people you looked up to?
Surprisingly, my inspirations are way off from what I play. I mean, I'm an old punk at heart. I'm a punk rocker straight through. But some of my biggest influences, I mean, Danny Carey from Tool, he's like amazing. But when you think about drummers like Danny Carey, you also got to think back to like John Bonham and
Pause.
I mean,
they're frozen.
They are frozen. It's not us.
Poke you with a screwdriver.
They're not frozen.
Kind of test.
Let's see. The great Neil.
As everyone's still watching us.
I know I'm going to pronounce that one wrong. But I mean, there's so many great drummers out there that just I sit in. One drummer
Can we come back anytime soon?
I have to say is Doom. what's his full name? Christoph Doom something. I can't remember his last name, but he's the drummer of Rammstein. And I mean, I've always loved how he drums. He never does what you would typically think a drummer should do in a song, and I've always thrived to do stuff like that when it's come to Sryinge. So
That's awesome.
So just to let you get,
We heard a little bit about that. You froze to us.
so you
We
guys
weren't frozen.
we weren't on our end, so we were making goofy faces at each other. Nothing to do with you guys. It was just us
Yeah.
thinking everyone was frozen. So
It's okay. We're keeping it going.
Well,
There we go.
Yeah.
that's awesome. Hell yeah. While we're talking about you guys dressing up as well, I was curious, especially because it is the best time of the year. Lay it on us, your favorite Halloween classic horror movie.
oh shit.
Oh.
Ooh, on the spot.
Oh.
Oh shit.
My favorite is Hellraiser.
Yes.
One and two. 1 and 2, that's it. Beyond 1 and 2, but 1 and 2, I love.
Yeah.
It's Diggs' favorite.
It's on my leg.
I was never a fan. Couldn't dig that one.
That's why
I
we
have a
fight.
limit configuration on my back windshield, so I mean, it's
All
not
right.
a tattoo, but
It's close enough. Anybody else?
I guess I would have to, I've been big into like the It movies and Pennywise and all that. So I definitely since I was young, the one that really pops in my mind is the original It straight to TV series, and I really always got into it. I found it funny more than scary. But then the new one came out and I really enjoyed it too, and I'm the type I hate trying to compare them. I hate trying to argue which one's better than the other. So that's where I come from. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm a huge horror buff, but I do like my select horror movies. And like I said, the original It movie is one that really comes to mind. A lot of Stephen King stuff I really got into.
Very cool.
My all-time favorite's always Michael Myers. I'm always a Halloween guy.
Hell yes.
I mean, I haven't really branched out as far as probably some of these guys have, but I mean, I'm a big fan of Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and Jason. Those are like top 3 for me. So
it's a good top 3.
That's a great top 3.
Actually, thinking of top 3, what would be, if you could do a whole tour, 3 bands you would love to travel with?
Nice.
Like a band from each of us? Is that how we should do it?
Yeah, we can do it that way.
Yeah, let's do a band from
9
each of
Inch
you guys.
Nails is mine.
Oh,
9 Inch Nails.
Damn it, Patrick. Add a little bit of a little twist into the whole electro thing. I'd say Power Man 5000.
Oh,
Ooh, all right.
Okay.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, I've seen them a couple times.
Mine would be probably Combi Christ. I've liked them for a while, but definitely here after I see them live a couple years ago, it's and kind of seeing how they are in person, not only in person, but how the personalities were and the way they are on stage. It's we would fit with them so well.
that's
I'd be
awesome.
lying if I said I knew who that was.
I don't know who that is.
I
I'm
don't
going to
know
look
who
them
that
up.
is.
They're definitely a really heavy industrial metal band from the early 90s and stuff.
Cool. Yeah.
Probably one of the best references for them is the video game Devil May Cry. One of their tracks was in that. That's probably the most mainstream. But they've been getting pretty up there pretty far in popularity. They definitely started out as one of those underground kind of techno-electronic bands at first, and they just kind of grew from there.
Cool.
Excellent.
Okay.
So,
do we want to go ahead and... Okay. Our guitarist actually stopped by.
Our guitarist actually showed up. Yeah.
His computer kept freezing on him when he was watching it.
Here, step in.
so I'm not the only one with problems.
We're going to get a little close.
Hey, bud.
So this is our guitarist. He just actually stepped in.
What's up, bud?
He would because he was like, "Damn, they're having a good time. I gotta get over there.
I'm gonna start drinking because they're freezing a
Get
lot."
sick from this, I'm gonna kick your ass.
That's the whole reason I didn't come here. I'm kind of sick today, and I shouldn't have been here at the first place, but I was watching the video, and it froze up a little bit, and I was like, dude, these are my brothers. I gotta at least be there in the background for moral support, so I've been just sitting in the corner over there for the past, 10 minutes.
Well, it is cold and allergy season. People don't forget. Don't forget.
Well, we appreciate.
There's no escaping it. Just do it. Put your ass up to the camera.
You might as well.
You know what?
Show, man.
We're actually gonna do this too.
Let's get out the way.
Over here.
Oh yeah.
Real nice and
There we go.
Now you're off screen.
Now you're off screen.
No, he's good. Just cuddle a little closer.
Fine. Fuck.
So those musical chairs that we just did for you, I stay
Keep it
seated because I
entertaining.
cheat.
I want to apologize for the abrupt showingness. I just wanted to.
No, we
because I didn't like
don't
saying
apologize. This is great. Love it.
Love it.
So, the guy that hooked us up with you guys, Drew, is one of our shooters as well. He shoots for Hell Entertainment, plus on his own thing with Art of Band and Photography.
Yep.
He's been shooting for you guys or shooting you guys for a while now. How did you guys come about? What's up, Drew? I see you in there.
Hi, Drew.
How'd you guys come about shooting with Drew, and any plans on shoots in the future coming up?
And Kevin, you're an angry midget.
Your show.
Yeah, Kevin pretty much initiated that.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's true. I
Didn't
forgot the first show he shot for us was
True.
Throw Down for a Cure. That's true. Because Fritz Roger's actually the one that threw him at me about coming and shooting Throw Down for a Cure that year, and then that's how we got to know Drew.
Roger Fritz or Septimus Grime. He's the singer of another band in our area called Existra, and they're pretty fun. We consider them our sister band. So
they're weird, just like us. You would know.
So I guess really, long story short, Fritz put him in contact with me. I was putting on a big benefit show for diabetes.
Just smiling.
He came and shot the show, and that's kind of where the friendship began. It was from then on out. He was pretty much our official photographer.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mike Moore from
Mike
Twisted
Moore
Asylum.
From Twisted Asylum. I forgot Mike knew him as well. That's true.
That's awesome. Are they frozen again? They think we're frozen?
They think
Are
we're
we frozen again?
Somebody's frozen.
We are.
All right. So I
have
actually
a cold, so I'm the frozen.
question. So
Christina's talking, carrying it.
Coming from you, what is one word to describe either your shows, your sound, or even you? Do one word.
Oh wow!
Shit.
Subversive.
That's a good one.
Energetic.
Very energetic. Crazy.
Yeah, Drew.
Are you asking like one word from each of us, or just us as a collective?
Yeah, from each of you.
Submissive.
That's
energetic.
Subversive. Submissive. How do I get down?
Submissive.
I can't help it. I have a cold
Microphone stand. Yes, Daddy, give me more.
You do put a ball gag in. Remember this.
I do wear a ball gag during live sets, so yes. As he said, I'm not going to repeat it again because I don't want to go down that debacle. But yes, energetic, a little crazy, Bill.
No, Bill was a descriptor.
Oh, Bill. I can say just.
Oh, you talk like
know.
me.
I can't think of anything. Just what they said. Energetic, submersive, a little crazy. That's 2 words, but
Depending on the mood, it can also be frightening.
Yeah, frightening.
Yeah, get that.
There's a bunch of words in there,
We're
but
the kind of band where if we have wireless units, we like walk into the crowd and give them crazy faces, and if there's some old lady sitting in the end of the bar, we walk up to her and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" while we're in mid-play.
I follow people in and out of the bathroom while performing.
That's amazing.
I love that.
While playing when they're handy.
I hurt myself on stripples while we're playing it with their hands.
Could you imagine being in a stall and then this guy
I'm
just
always
kicks open
jealous
the
with
door
these guys
pane?
out there and being able to do everything, and I'm stuck up on a stage sitting on my ass.
Stuck there, man. But John's put on some pretty fucking rad stage shows, so.
While everyone else is mingling in the crowd and scaring the
Yeah.
shit out of people.
Kevin, you just need to get one of those marching snares that's kind of on a stand and sit there and just walk around the crowd and
Do that while we're playing Dissolve. That'd be perfect.
So,
Actually, that would fit.
Patrick, I gotta ask, since you brought it up and you said you follow people into the bathroom doing the show, what's the response on that from people? Like,
It's anticlimactic, really. It's just they're always just like side eyeing and shit. There's no
They're like,
response. There's no confrontation. You
Well,
know?
every once in a while when they come out and you're doing that with them, they're having a good time with you, especially if it's one of our weirred buddies. But yeah, if it's just some regular Joe. Yeah,
I mean, I've made friends that way.
maybe some enemies.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, all right. I think that'd be kind of cool. It's different. It's interesting. I like the bands that they get out there and interact with the crowd, and
Well, that's what's gonna make people remember them.
Exactly.
Which is genius
We
on
played
your
a
end,
show.
honestly. Like,
We played
oh,
a
that
show.
band who walked into the bathroom and played a guitar to me while I was taking that shit. Like, that's hilarious.
We
like,
played
that
a
what we
show
talked about.
up in Canton, Ohio once. And we used to do a bunch of crazy shit. Like the one time we had these old VHS tapes we would break apart and take the tape itself and wrap around people in it. And we'd like run through the tape, kind of like a finish line. And we had a guy seen us that, and a couple years later, we played another show up in Cleveland. He was like, "You guys were the ones that had the VHS tape and wrapped it all around people."
I wasn't in the band.
Yeah, he was in the band
that.
then, but
Unfortunately.
he remembered us.
He
He
has
recognized
ours.
us because we would do crazy stuff like that.
That was like the very beginning of my stint,
Yeah.
and then it ended.
That's awesome.
I like that. Very cool. Very cool.
So we just want people to go out and have fun. You know,
Right.
That's what shows are about.
Fuck yeah.
And to where you guys also said like your show changes from show to show. That's also something to look forward to, because as someone who, as we all frequent shows when they're around, you don't want to go see the same show twice. You want to see something different at every show if you can, and that's what keeps the people coming back. And
Yes.
for you guys to keep changing your shows up, that's pretty rad.
Once in
Oh,
a
yeah.
while, when we have like a really fun idea for a new change that we do, we keep it running for a few shows or whatnot. But we always like to change it up and keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah. That's great. So tell us where the name Sryinge came from.
Have you him again?
So it's the idea of worshiping symbols of death, and they become symbols of hope. So like the crucifix, symbol of death. People worship it as a symbol of hope. It's not me taking a jab at, say, Christianity or anything. It's just it's an odd concept when you think about it. So, tools of death become symbols of hope. It's all about what you put into it.
Oh, yeah.
The same thing with a syringe. You could be putting something that's wrecking your life into a needle and putting it inside you, or you could be putting something that's saving your life.
Yeah, we have 2 diabetics in the band. They don't anymore because they have pumps now, but they used to use syringes every day to help them out. But other people use it for stuff that you should be using it for,
Yeah.
So it's that idea, it could be whatever you want it to be.
Duality.
I like that.
That's
very cool.
That's awesome. That's a good answer. I like that. I like the meaning behind the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we get a lot of people.
There's
be
always meaning behind us, but it's not always good. It's the best way I could put it.
A lot of people, always jump to the fact like, oh, it's drug use. It's drug use. Like, no, it's there's a bigger meaning to that, and we've been trying to push that out more and more and tell people it's more than just, drug use. There's more to that kind of stuff.
Right.
Well, yeah. To your point, I mean, people are putting it in to save their lives with diabetes or things like that. So there's definitely, I get it. There's definitely more ways to look at that name. So
yeah.
What you got, Christina?
So once the world does go back to normal, unless the world decides to end, What are some plans you guys have?
Always just making more music. We're never done. There's always songs in the works, and there should always be songs in the works. We want to try to get touring because we are a local band. We haven't gotten too far out of our comfort zone yet. Like we get to play Cleveland, and or Pittsburgh or Columbus. We're like in the middle of all three of those cities. But we want to spread out. We want to meet people. Want people to know who we are.
Yeah.
Spread the disease, so to speak.
Yeah, I don't know.
Call him patient zero for a reason.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have you guys up on all of our sites, spreading your diseases.
Harry, plenty of
The
tissues when we
world.
share our stuff.
So we got one of our regular listeners in here, Joshua. He says he's a huge fan, and he was wondering if he could get an autograph from you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hit us up. Hit us up on Facebook.
So what I'll do is I'll reach out to you, Patrick, and we can get a photo. And if you guys can get a photo and sign it and you send it out to me, then I can send it out to him or whatever the case is.
Get one of the photos that we had Drew Latshaw take of and all that. We
yes.
did our last photo shoot and they turned out amazing.
Yeah, Drew just texted me a few
Yeah,
photos
he
here.
did.
And I'm gonna
This one.
I'm gonna bring one up on the full screen here. Hold on one second, guys.
This one.
God. Oh no.
Okay, so the guy that
Please
Bill is
explain.
bouncing on right now, he is not with us currently. His name is Travis Walker. He is another member of Sryinge here. He is our fill-in halftime drummer when Kevin cannot play shows, but he had to be around for the photo shoot nonetheless. He goes by Corporal Porkchop, as you can see.
Okay.
And
I like that.
there's a running joke about that.
Is that
I don't
why
know if we can get into
submissive
this, but I'm
came
going
into
to.
the
That
word?
whole joke there is that Bill has the biggest dick out of the rest of us.
Oh God, here
And that
we go.
picture right there is his hog.
It's the hog.
It's the hog. That's his nickname of the band. He's the hog.
Oh.
That's it.
Wow.
Oh, that was so fun to do.
That was a great photo shoot.
We
That
had
guy
him
right
in
there.
like Daisy Duke shorts with
Oh, no.
suspenders on with that pig
The
mask
worst part
on.
is we took that a few winters ago, and he had to lay on very cold basement floor to take those photos in suspenders with short shorts. Kudos to that guy.
Oh yeah.
Right?
And then he sent me another one too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
This green screen, I think, is messing with it a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah,
The thing is,
yeah,
his
the green's
probably
taking it
not
out.
The hog, but
No, the hog definitely caught my eye. I was like, what the hell is this? We're going to talk about this picture right now.
No, you guys
we have-
definitely look like a fun group for sure.
So we got a few minutes left here, guys, before we let you go back to spreading your diseases on this Sunday night. Anything you want to plug where people can find your music, find merch, find where the show's coming out?
What's new?
iTunes. It's on iTunes.
It's
isn't
on
it?
iTunes. I can't remember the exact links and stuff on my head.
Google, Amazon.
They're frozen. They're gone.
We're here.
We're here.
let it go.
I was sorry, they're gone.
Right here.
There we go. Everyone's
there
back.
you go.
Yeah.
No, now we're frozen.
Okay.
Nope,
No.
you're good on our end. Yep, you're good.
There we go.
Hey.
But yeah,
Yay!
see if I can look it up. I know it's like facebook.com/Sryinge
Sryinge music.
Sryinge music. We're on Instagram on like Sryinge.band. Pretty much all social media platforms. Bandcamp. I can't remember the URL to that one.
If you go to Facebook, it's
It's
all
everywhere.
on there.
Facebook's all on there.
Facebook is like our main one.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to put up all your links and all your stuff up on hellentertainment.com when we post the show up there so people can go and find you. Going to get you some playing time here on Hellfire Radio, on hellfireradio.com, and with the Live 365 app where people can listen to it 24/7. Christina, you got anything else up there before we let the guys go?
Yeah, if that picture ends up on a t-shirt, I want it.
That would make a great Halloween T-shirt.
No shit.
Why didn't we think
I
of that?
definitely want one.
That would be a really good.
That's
We'll have to
awesome.
look
great.
into that.
Shit, we done fucked up on that one.
Oh, Dave.
shit.
Dave Reichman, he just commented. He was like our guitarist before Eric. He's all the way from
Cool.
Texas watching right now.
You do got to come back for
Oh,
another
yeah.
visit, buddy.
And then Drew saying that was their last CD artwork.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
photos. Yeah, it's all through
It's
the...
inside of our album. If you buy our
Yeah.
album, it's in the booklet.
Yeah, it's everywhere in the
Very
booklet.
cool.
So my mind is now curious, and Drew, you're going to have to send me some stuff. What other photos are done with the hog? Because obviously there's more than just that one.
There's
yeah.
a few of them. There's a few.
Drew,
Oh,
what you
that's
got? You got to
awesome.
send me something so I can take a look. And
You gotta send
Uh,
Drew. You gotta send him the one of us eating him.
Oh no.
Why the trick is
Eating the hog.
Why is he asking Drew for more pictures of the hog? Go to the source.
How you Drew? That's funny too.
Yeah. Not to undercut Drew or anything, you know. Oh, Bill, you need to start an OnlyFans now.
and your
Yeah, we
your
need
boy
to make
Dave
a
wants to see
t-shirt.
more hog as well.
All right, so the hog. Get that shit going, guys.
Oh.
He's a good
All right, guys, we're gonna
Let's
let you
see
go.
here.
We're gonna close out the show. We appreciate you guys coming on. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Drew, for hooking it up.
Thank
For having
you.
us.
Thank you for my late
good.
entry. I apologize for that.
No, don't apologize at all. It was great. Good luck
Nice
on
to
your
meet
show
you
on the
guys.
31st.
Guys, have a blast.
Fucking rock that shit. And we look forward to speaking with you guys again shortly.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
Sounds awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks.
Those were the boys of Sryinge.
Yeah, good guys.
Good guys, kick ass, fun guys to talk with, and
Check them out.
we're gonna need to see some of those hog pictures.
Yes.
That shit was like, what?
Oh, it was
That's
good.
hysterical.
Funny
Oh,
stuff. Love it.
loving it.
Don't
loving it.
forget, we know you're carving pumpkins. We literally
Oh.
see them on Facebook. We see them.
We want
see
them.
and we're gonna hound you for them. Let's go. Send us your pumpkin. You could win things. Who doesn't want to freaking win things? It's Halloween time.
There's prizes. There's
Prizes.
you can make fun of my pumpkin because it's gonna come out looking like a stick figure.
Yeah, come join us October 25th.
We'll all
Come
be live.
judge. Come chill.
Yep, we're gonna have we got 2 guest judges. We're looking for 1 more judge right now to have 3.
Oh, and we'll be dressed up. By the way.
Oh, we will.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, fucking need a costume, man.
So we'll be dressed up. You guys dress up as well. Come on, play with us, and show us your pumpkins. Let's go. I know
We'll
you're carving them.
We'll have
we
the
can
Hell,
see them.
we'll have the Hell Entertainment crew on here. We'll have our good friend Stray from Sky Swamp Orange on here as a judge, and our good friend Raven from Raven Black on here as well as a judge.
One more to be.
One more? We're gonna rate them on a scale of 1 to 6. 6 being the
What is
best.
up with 1 to 6 with you?
Because if you get 3 judges, it's 6. It's a
What
6,
happened
6,
to
6.
10?
Fuck a 10. It's not 6, 6, 6.
666.
Just in general.
Fuck it. It's too much to write.
Fuck it. 6.
Anyway, you know it. Go check her out. You can't see her right now, but she's pointing at the screen, also yelling at her computer because I decided to do an update.
It's updating.
Ashley from A Grace Photography, HellEntertainment.com. Go check out her stuff.
That's me.
Book her. She likes to do photos. She likes to have fun times.
I had 2 shoots today. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Wow.
my calendar's getting full. Book me.
As always, Kinko's still fighting those hospital bills. Support. Get those T-shirts. Support the PayPal for Kinko.
Do it.
And I think that's going to cover it for this show. And as always, I forgot to mention earlier, we are sponsored by Revelation Inc., Evil Expo, and our Villain Artist Tattoo. Go to hellfireradio.com to check out all of their websites, social media pages. Go like, share, subscribe.
It's a lot,
And
isn't
as
it?
always, we are streaming everywhere. Here's the flyer. Go to hellfireradio.com, hellentertainment.com. You can find all of our streaming services there. You can catch us here every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Don't miss out.
And if you miss it, You can catch it on Tuesday.
Also, don't forget. Oh, this way. There we go.
New merch.
New merch. You can get it at HellerTainment.com in the Demon Closet.
We got the Halloween merch is up.
Yes.
Get it while it's there.
Limited.
Designed by Amy.
Limited
Thank you, Amy,
edition.
for the design. It's rad as usual.
Whoop, whoop.
And I think that's.
I mean, we still have like another entire minute to talk to you.
We got 5 minutes. I mean, do you guys want to talk?
I have no comments. My computer's like, I'm gonna do an update. Cool.
I was cracking up laughing. You guys, so like it wasn't freezing at all on our end. But then I just you guys start cracking up
We were
laughing.
watching
and
that.
little dances,
We were
like,
watching it live and we were like, yeah, whatever.
We were watching it.
That's
This
why
whole time he's been holding a screwdriver. I'm waiting for him to just be like,
Why do you have a
entertainment.
screwdriver?
I had to fix the banner stand.
He's had it this whole time. Like
Do you
in
think
his
that?
hand. Like
Or
ready
do
to.
you think that Jeepers Creepers is gonna come out and get you? Is that why you have it?
No, I'm ready to fight her over my
I think
armrest.
he does. I didn't really. You were actually using it tonight.
That's more of an Instagram thing.
Yeah, I
'Cause
know.
we have to get like close and
I know.
stuff. Good thing I showered. Joshua, thank you for listening, bud. We will get you that picture of them
Yes.
signed. We'll get that sent out to you. Also with some Hell Entertainment goodies and probably some A Grace goodies as well that we have kicking around here.
Sure
and
will.
Amy Young Photography goodies as well. Thank you for being a loyal, avid listener to Sinner Sundays. We appreciate you.
Sure do.
Drew, thank you for the hookup with the boys from Sryinge. They were kick-ass. Go check them out. Facebook.com/Sryinge, possibly. The links will be
Band.
posted.
I think it's Syringe Band.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
the links will be posted on hellentertainment.com.
Either way.
If they signed the hog picture, I'd hang it up. Yep. Have a big hog right on my wall.
The guys are still in there. I can see them. They're still kicking
All right.
around.
If you're listening.
So Christina wants a picture. I'm bringing you guys back in for a second.
They can hear us.
Christina wants a picture of the hog signed so she can hang it above her bed.
I'll definitely look into getting a nice high quality and get it sent out.
Did they put us back on like the whole thing, or
No,
Yeah.
just now because Christina wants a picture of a signed picture of the hog.
Get me ripping ass, or-
They didn't get that. Well, yeah, we'll definitely. Like if we'll get get your information and stuff, and we'll definitely get you a signed picture of that hog.
Awesome.
Excellent. All right, guys. Good night. Thank you. We'll check with you guys later.
Thank you.
They're probably like, what the fuck? How we're done?
All right. So Christina's getting a hog for Christmas or her birthday next month.
Yes.
You get a hog picture for your birthday signed.
What'd you get for your birthday? I got a hog.
Oh, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to sign off tonight.
Yes, enjoy your week.
You can-
We'll,
Our pumpkins.
Pumpkins. We want those pumpkins.
There's literally they're like 2 for $10 everywhere. They're cheap as hell.
I will pound you for your pictures, submissions. I see you posting them. Try and win it. Enter.
This flyer's going to be all around the interwebs this week. We're going to spam everybody. Enter your damn pumpkins.
Give me your pumpkins.
We're just trying to keep you all in the spirit.
All right, y'all. We're going to sign off. Again, check us out, hellentertainment.com. Sinner Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sinner Sundays Rewind Tuesday at 11:30 Central Standard Time, which is 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. And on Spotify, you can catch all of our past shows as well.
And catch us on Instagram in about 15 minutes.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Sinner Sundays recap.
Sundays?
There's so much stuff on Sinner Sundays. And also, don't forget Live 365 app. Take us wherever you go. hellentertainment.com, hellfireradio.com. And one more time with a message from our good homie Blaze, your dead homie. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Yes, sir. You know what to do. It's your dad, homie Blaze, coming through with a little message just for you. The homies over at Hell Entertainment hit me up. They told me they're doing it all, yo. They doing it all from photography to graphic design and publications, yo. And that ain't it. They doing it for artists. They doing it for artists around the motherfucking world. That's right. Not just your backyard. Not just out there on the streets in the States. They talking about the motherfucking world. That means the whole goddamn globe. That circle, that whole motherfucking circle. That's what the fuck they doing the damn thing. Everybody, yo. And that ain't all. That ain't all. Look. They on that next level. That's right. Sinner Sundays. They doing their own podcast. 8 p.m. Eastern. They talking about everything from music and more. Check them out today, yo. Check them out today. You heard it here first. Your homie and my homies over at Hell Entertainment. Yo, that's what's up, bass. And I'm about this motherfucker. Body's on no one suspicious about who shot me. It's interesting to see the means and the tactics.